What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Remy Ma having another meltdown. Remy Ma went live and she decided that she was going to go in on Papoose because of what his girlfriend Claressa Shields said on the Breakfast Club, and she didn't like it. So she decided, instead of addressing, which she probably did, we're going to get to what she was saying, but she decided to go in on Papoose and talk about their marriage and how she just couldn't stand to be with him anymore. No good deed goes unpunished. For years, during the time that she was incarcerated in prison, Papoose was one of the few people standing beside her. There was no other men coming to that jail trying to hold you down, Remy, but Papoose did. Now, when you got out, he helped you get back on your feet, get focused on your career, and the things he gets is you trying to embarrass him. You see, Remy, it doesn't matter what you say after the fact, okay? Instead of you leaving him before you hooked up with Easy the Block Captain, you decided to have a open public, have a public relationship with a man who was supposed to be your protege. Easy the Block Captain, a guy who you would go on the road with for battle rap while you're still married to Papoose. And y'all look like a couple. You're going out with each other, you're matching clothes. But even in big 2025, this heifer's still trying to play the victim. It doesn't matter what you say now, Remy. You made him look bad over the last couple of years. You could have left if Papoose was such a bother to you. If he was such a problem, Remy, why didn't you leave? And then you want to insinuate that you got information about, like, if we knew how he really was, people would cry. Then why didn't you divorce him before you started going around with Easy the Block Captain? Why did you try to make people believe y'all was still together if y'all weren't? Is it because you didn't want... Papoose was the one that was trying to help you. Papoose was trying to save your name and reputation. Papoose didn't say anything publicly until you did. Then he had no choice. And you've been seething ever since. And let me tell you, one of the big reasons why she's seething is because he went right from you, a failing rapper, to Claressa Shields, somebody who, boxing champion, she was doing MMA. She has her own fan base. Whether y'all like her or not, she is relevant in regards to women in sports. I see a lot of you black women try to clown her, even though y'all claim black women get all this disrespect, but y'all have no problem disrespecting this black woman, calling her names, talking about her looks, but you claim black men are the ones who are colorists and hate black women, and y'all are the main ones getting on social media, calling this woman out of her name, disrespecting her, and y'all don't even know her. So let's get to what Remy had to say, because Remy is a very bitter person. Now this was a 15-minute cut of her stream, but I'm going to do the readout first. Remy Ma rant about Papoose comes after his new love interest, Claressa Shields, appeared on the Breakfast Club. Remy said that she couldn't stand to be with Papoose anymore and that fans would cry if they knew the truth about their marriage. Okay, then why didn't she leave? I'm tired of hearing about after the fact. These men are all abusive, all the cheaters after the fact. Have y'all noticed that after the fact, these men are horrible? Anyway, she reflected on the deterioration of their relationship while live streaming on Instagram Thursday. She said, "I never breathed so freely," Remy said, as caught by the Hollywood Unlocked. She says, "I couldn't take it anymore. Hey, this isn't what it is. You can't keep doing this. People would cry if they knew the truth. I feel sorry for old girl. I feel sorry for her because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. I would cry. I feel bad. How am I going to be sad? Because I'm not sitting here telling you everything that happened in the marriage. She continued after taking a brief phone call that was probably some dude that she's dating. Did y'all see her at that, I think, Knicks game with some random white guy? Y'all see how that heifer was moving out here just downgrading and downgrading? That's why she mad. If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that was supposed to be between two people. You wouldn't understand that. Remy and Papoose got married back in 2008 just after Remy began serving a 6-year prison stint for an assault case. They welcomed their first child together in 2018, remaining one of hip-hop's most iconic couples between 2023 and 2024. Several rumors of infidelity began circulating. The two have since split. It began circulating because, Remy was trying to live a double life. She was trying to have her cake and eat it too. She wanted to be married but have a boyfriend on the side publicly, which got that dude's ass whooped by Papoose. And when Papoose finally said his piece, like I told y'all before, she's been seething ever since.
I can't just move how I want to. I'm not just going to be moving around here knowing that there's paperwork that needs to be signed. Let's be very, very clear. Very clear. I am not holding nobody. Listen, I am not holding anybody. I'm not that girl. I'm not the girl that's gonna hang on to somebody that doesn't want to be held on to. I'm not the girl that's gonna wait while you trying to finish whatever you doing over. That ain't me.
Well, I mean, is she talking about Papoose or is she talking about Easy the Block Captain? Because again, if you wanted to leave so bad, why didn't you? Nothing was holding you back, feminist. Self-proclaimed feminist, nothing was holding you back. Why didn't you leave?
That would never be me. I'm out. I've told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up? 'Cause that's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TVs. Me and my daughter, we have the same name. She looks at everything. I'm in here putting certain things in so that when she's scrolling through YouTube, certain things don't come up, and I gotta try to explain it to her. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to prove to nobody who I'm with or what I'm doing, because that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Like, nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me.
See, that's that narcissism. Like, she wants to be guiltless. Nothing is her fault. What about that crime you committed against that other woman? You said you want to protect women. What about what you did to another woman that got you in prison for 6 years? But that's a whole nother conversation. You see, I see a lot of you heifers in comment sections trying to defend her. Papoose did it. I'm on her side. Y'all are doing this, one, because you saw at that basketball game with that random white guy who she's probably taken care of. But two, because it fits y'all narrative that, she's angry because Papoose must have done something to her. But y'all ignore the fact that for the last 2 years or so, she's been running around here with Easy the Block Captain. Like y'all was her dude.
Nobody. I mean, you're just mad. You're punching the air. That my air. I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay? I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this. We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry. Like, cry. 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 I look at it now and I feel sorry for old girl. Like, I feel sorry for her. Because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like, I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello? Oh, I'm on live. I thought y'all was calling me to tell me to get off live. No, I know. But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years.
That is incorrect. You were with the same man, up until recently. Remy, why won't Remy just be honest? Why don't she be honest and say that she stepped out the marriage? This charade of you was holding him down and you got tired, that is bullshit. That's what all you women say when you get dumped or you break up. You all claim that you did everything that you could, but publicly you embarrassed this guy. You can't take that back. You can't take back all that you have done. You did self-damage to your own relationship because the moment you stepped out of prison, I believe you wanted to leave Papoose then, but you stayed with it. One, because you went right onto a reality show. You was getting right back into your music career. But I believe you been wanted to leave Papoose. And you built up this resentment, this anger. I see this with a lot of these different women. They all have, especially women who've been married for a good amount of time, in a relationship for a good amount of time. They have this built up resentment towards the guy that they are with. And that is why she did the things that she did over the last couple of years. You can't take that back. Your hands are not clean in this. You're attempting to try to make it seem like your hands are clean, but it isn't.
Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way? Are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny. I watch people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When she was cool, when she was all right, when it was what I thought it was, I just kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody.
Well, you did. Like, listen, people, listen. Y'all hear all this narcissism. This is a 19-minute clip. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to get to all of it. I just wanted y'all to see this nonsense and how she's the victim. Woe is me. I can't believe. Now, you know what she's upset about? A lot of women are like her. They're upset that the guy that they break up with, right? They don't think that they have options like that. Like if Papoose would have started dating a regular girl who works a regular job, right? I don't think she'd be crashing out like this. But because he's with somebody who's well known, who's another black female, it bothers her and it's chipping away at her. That's why she's doing this obnoxious live stream And again, you've gotten to. She's sitting on here mad about the comment section. She must have seen that Breakfast Club interview, and maybe she saw the comment section. Maybe she's seen other comments from people and she feels some type of way. Why are you allowing the comment section to control you? This is what you call troll pressure. She got pressured into making this live stream due to comments. But you claim you don't care what people think. You absolutely care what people think. That is why you went and made this live stream. You could have ignored it. If you living your best life and breathing freely, you wouldn't even care what Claressa Shields have to say. You care what Claressa Shields have to say because you're mad that he moved on just as fast as you did. And you're seething. You're seething. You want him to come home. You want him to come beg you to get back with you. He ain't doing that. And she's mad. She's mad because she can't control the situation anymore. And you can see it's bothering her. She's seething and she's trying to hide it. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.